59, 59.
Herbert going to go to the air right away. He's got the connection to Moore. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, it's one thing to complete the first pass of the year, but to complete your first deep ball, oh, that's got to feel great for him right now because he's worked on that in the entire offseason as well. But to see it downfield, your guy catching it, you know he feels great.
Uncork the arm a little bit, get the cobwebs dusted off. Now he's ready to roll. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
Set. Hold the troops right. Go.
Here's Herbert. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Cade Otton. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Packers are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Play action. Stroud now. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
5-9, 5-9.
Herbert now. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Here's Herbert. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
That's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss-hit, and now your team pays the price.
Oh, right on the heels of a pick six. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Here we go.
A first down carry for Henry. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Stroud. Short throw caught by Pitts. They find some open field here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Here's Stroud. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Derrick Henry taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Lions have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throw left side complete. That's more. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now it's Herbert. This one taken in by Otten. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. To the air again, Herbert. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the first quarter. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, Kappa. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Khalil Shakir, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Henry running right, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Tony. On the quick, right?
Stroud and company going for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Home the troops right.
Play action. It's Herbert. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Isaiah Pacheco, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Stroud to throw it. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Stroud will look to throw once more. This ball down the field for Pitts. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one where if you get your hands on it, you should expect to make the play. That could have gone for big yardage, but he just couldn't get it to stick to those big mitts.
Henry up the middle. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
11. Under. Look high.
And Stroud now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Stroud looking to throw.
Rolling to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. This will go to Henry out wide.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Again, it's Stroud.
He finds his man complete. That's Bishop.
And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Tony.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Dancing to his left. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Henry. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Duvernay in motion.
Walk to the right. South.
3rd and goal, Stroud.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release.
Final play of the half, Stroud.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Kyle Pitts.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Lions have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. 1 second, all that remains.
Ready.
A final shot before the break for Herbert. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at...
Down the numbers. There he goes. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Devin Duvernay, 85 yards. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. McManus's point after is good, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Why did it hot?
Here's Herbert. He's got Otten. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Baylor tight.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
Set.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 1st downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Hey, Ram. Hey, Ray. Go.
Herbert. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Look at high.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Kyle Pitts, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now up to 14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Packers are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Hey, uno. Here we go.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Stroud. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Calvin Ridley, 60 yards. And the Lions get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. McManus's point after is good, and the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Lions are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make
throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A big play there for Detroit. 47 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Derrick Henry. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Down to about the 32.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Touchdown, Packers! A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's Stroud. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Running left, it's Henry. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're going for it. Here's Stroud. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4.
Under. White, Tony.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Over the middle, complete. It's Bishop. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football.
And in for the Lions touchdown. Kyle Pitts with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Lions are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into Week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. And oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
All right. Nike Texas.
Stroud out of the gun here. That is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
On the quick, right?
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Robbie. Here we go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions are able to stretch out their lead. McManus's point after is good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Elijah Molden.
Intercepted by the Lions. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
2nd and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 94 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Stroud. Flush to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Stroud working out of the gun. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Play action. Here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Lions are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, CD, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into Week 2. This has been an impressive Week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try and run. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw it. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Hey, south. Here we go. Let's go. Hey.
Stroud sets up the play action. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, this was not just the